Hi friends. In this video, I want to focus on those business leaders who have been doing this for a while. I'd like to help you find a way to have a little more fun at work and perhaps improve your environment just a little bit. So let's get started. As a senior leader, first of all, start connecting more directly and more often with your employees at all levels of your business. Rather than to describe this conceptually, let me give you an example of a way that you may want to approach this. So, once every 2 weeks, I would block off about an hour at 4 o'clock. Walk out onto the work floor, tap an employee on the shoulder, and say, "Would you come to my office and spend a few minutes and chat with me for a bit?" Now, be careful with this. When you do it, smile, because for the person that you're tapping on the shoulder could be quite intimidating and they don't know why you're there and they respect your position, so smile. But once I would get them to my office, I would continue to smile, and then I would always ask this question. Can you tell me something about our business that I really need to know but probably don't? Take your time to think about that and tell me whatever you want to tell me. The discussions that followed were enlightening. And because the word got out about these meetings, I actually had folks asking to be invited in to talk. And of course, I would invite them in. There was a natural networking effect that took place very quickly among the employees, and that was a very good thing. Not only will you learn from your employees, but you will be seen as a more approachable manager, executive. And that sets you up to be able to communicate better for the long term with all of your employees. In scheduling this, I would suggest you just do it regularly, almost in a way that people can predict when you're going to show up at someone's desk. Tip number 2. You probably have a mentor program designed at preparing folks who may be ready to go to that next level for the responsibility and the skills that they need. But I want you to consider having a junior mentor program. And the qualification for this would be really bright people, folks who've been performing very, very well, and include some young folks in that group to participate. Let them know that this is an opportunity to see what leadership and management is all about without having the pressure of it at all. And here is the key, and here's the fun part. Participate in that training yourself. Get involved. Enjoy it with those people. When you do that and look back on it, you're going to be very comforted that the future of your business is in excellent shape. You will also be very encouraged by the young talent that you have, and you may follow a few of them that you recognize and help them along as they progress in their career. In essence, you may say to yourself at some point, the future is bright. And you're better able to see that because you're communicating. I like the junior mentor program concept for one more reason. This was a surprise to me at one point, but I had a few folks who participated in the program say to me, "Dave, I really appreciate your having put me in here, but not for the reason that you think. I actually learned that I don't want any parts of being a manager. I don't really want to do this at all. I'm very comfortable where I am, and I don't want to be responsible for people." I think it's a good thing when people recognize what will make them happy and can stay on a path that will be fulfilling for them. This last one is my favorite. I can't help but smile on this one. I just love it. Establish a wall of fame and put it in the most prominent place in your building, a place where people pass by often during the day, maybe as they come and go in and out of the building, but in the most visible place if possible. This is a place where you recognize your employees for just about anything you like. Innovative ideas, time and money saving concepts and ideas, outstanding customer service, extraordinary teamwork and effort, acts of kindness, community service, anything. Here's an example of an award that would go on your wall of fame. So one of your managers gets a phone call, and it is a glowing review of someone who did extraordinary work for them. That manager might come in to me and say, let me tell you about this situation. Well, I would call that customer and say, please write the most glowing letter you can about this situation and be detailed, because we're going to present an award to this employee for that service. And then I would invite that customer to the awarding of the ceremony. And we also invited spouses to attend. Now, when you do this, then gather as many of your employees around as you possibly can to witness you handing this Wall of Fame award to the employee. Folks, I can tell you, we would frame the letter, we would hang it on the wall, we would see people standing around on occasions talking and pointing to things on that wall. I think it had a very good morale improvement value to our company. To conclude, make this a place where your employees are happy and proud. All of these three concepts will improve office harmony and morale in your workplace. Try it. You'll love it, and particularly the Wall of Fame. This is a topic I particularly enjoy talking about. If you're ready to speak with me, click below to schedule a session. Also, join our Bulletproof Business community. It is a forum of wisdom and insights from our C-suite and business leader members who are forming or have formed what we call bulletproof businesses. As a first step to joining our community, click below to sign up for our newsletter. Enjoy.